Good morning. It is Saturday morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Rick, which is your weekly update on the Corn Life Network. I mean, it was simple as that. This week has been a big week, big week. Nothing huge going on except crime. Crime on last Saturday afternoon. Dude comes up trying to sell me something on the street. He was right in front of my apartment building, simply right in front of my apartment building. I said, no, not going to buy it, right? Not going to buy it. And he's always trying to sell things like old German silver, belt buckles, coins, you name it, he's trying to sell it. I kept telling him no. And he thinks I'm the bank or something. So I tell him, I'm not the bank, dude. I'm not going to buy nothing from you. Go away. Go away. So he stands there a couple minutes. I look over, and me and my friend are sitting there, and all of a sudden, dude's got a knife out. And I'm like, dude, put the knife away. Put it away. Put it away. So, needless to say, he put the knife away because I think I scared him with that because I just didn't hand him my wallet or nothing. And I go upstairs to my apartment and I call the cops. So they arrested him. That's what you saw in the video from last week. Him being arrested. And I actually got a thing in the mail yesterday. No contact order. So the dude can't come around no more, which is good. Which is good. I didn't like him anyway. And we weren't friends. Obviously, he pulled a knife on me. I'm a friend. He obviously thought he could get something from me every time he saw me. Not interested. Not interested. You pull a knife from me, I'm not interested in any way. So that was the start of the week. And then that night, I was lying in bed and I woke up. My cat's clawing at me in the face, just absolutely clawing at me in the face. And I reacted kind of like, what's going on? And I woke up and I'm really sweaty. My heart feels like I've got a weight on my chest and I couldn't breathe very well. And so, and I just felt awful. Couldn't walk very well. So I called 911 and went out to the hospital, which is just about 5 minutes across town. So I go through the whole battery test, the whole thing, blood work, IV, EKG, all that. No heart attack. So grateful for that. No heart attack, which I'm eternally grateful for. But this week ended up being lots of time at the hospital getting checked out. I had a regular appointment, so I came back in yesterday. I checked my CPAP. They think that was the issue. I didn't sleep incredibly well last night, but better. But yeah, it was a tough week. It was a tough week. But I'm getting through. You know, I'm dealing with the place around here. This place is chaotic. The people are like, I don't know how to describe the bullying that goes on here. It's kind of wild. It's like they've all gone back to grade school and they've got nothing better to do than to be mean. And I don't associate with those people anymore, but you still hear about it. And it's kind of hard to hear about. I try to stay away from it. You know, I don't try to socialize with people too much. I stay in my apartment and leave here whenever I can, which is often. But when a place becomes toxic, it's time to go. And unfortunately, management doesn't seem to see that issue. But I don't know how they're going to control people who live here. They can't. So that being said, I'm making plans to move and find another luxury apartment in the sky. Another luxury apartment in the sky. A lot of self-reflection today. What would I have done here? What would I have done there? What should I have done? And I think I did the right thing. That's always the goal, is to do the right thing in life. Doing the right thing is exactly what I should be doing, and that would have not been pounding that guy on the street. The old me would have handled this very differently, very differently. I would have had lots to say. I would have had a lot to do to this dude, and I just stayed silent. Told him what I wanted. Luckily, he did it because, frankly, who needs a stab wound to deal with? Renee doesn't need that. I don't need that. So luckily, I handled it the right way. and all is okay. And I have evidence of that from the court, which is good because I know how these no contact orders work. I know how they work. And I know that he can't come around no more. He can go to his house, apparently across the street, but I don't think when I'm out there, he can be on his porch. It's too close. I could see him, and we'll call. I don't want to deal with the dude anymore. I don't know if the people across the street really want him around anyway. Maybe for his, I don't know, lack of money. I don't know because he never had any. He always needed something more, a pair of glasses or something. He just needed to go up to get something. I'm going to go fishing, but he never saw him leaving. You see him coming back from places, and he came out usually loaded. So he was drinking or using somewhere, and I just don't need that in my life. I don't need that kind of chaos. I don't need this kind of chaos here. I don't need the chaos in my apartment. So not very happy. I'll deal with it on my own. And I won't deal with it on my own. I've got therapists, I got people, and I see them. I see my therapist on August 2nd. So I'm grateful for that. Because I have to see them in person. And since I can't get to Sigourney until August 2nd, and I can't get an appointment, I can't see her online, or they would have got me in online. They would have got me on my phone. Because I see her in Sigourney every, I don't know, couple weeks or whatever. But yeah, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Rick. It's good morning here and on the Corn Life Network. Just chilling this morning, discussing life. What happened yesterday? Gosh, went out to the hospital. Only had coffee with a friend. I had, the coffee, the lifeblood of everything that is coffee. So yeah, but it's good. I don't know how long I'll stay on today. It was kind of a quick update on the week. I'm going to do these on Saturday mornings until more people show up. And on Saturday morning between about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll probably do this 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we'll come on and we'll discuss the week. And when we get people chatting, we'll chat back and forth. But until then, I don't see the reason to stay on too long other than just, to thank you all for being incredible viewers, incredible watchers of watching the Corn Life Network for all these years. This will start to be a regular thing on Saturday morning. I might go to the farmer's market, but I'll do that before here, like I did this morning. Went up there, got some produce and, all the good stuff. And it's a good life. I live a good life today. I do not sit in my home anymore and do absolutely nothing. And that is something that needed to change in a huge way. I don't know how much that could have changed before, but it has now. I have a good life and I'm happy. Just living life and being happy. I don't have much. I don't have everything I want, but I'll get there. And the next thing down the road. I don't know if it'll be better or worse or whatever, but we'll find out. With that, this is Rick from the Corn Life Network signing off for another time. Have a great weekend, guys.